Hey, Quasi-Gamer here with the Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition Power Build. Have you ever wanted to just not get hit, like, ever? Just go straight up Ultra Instinct and just kind of schmooze through combat? Well, now you can. And I know what you might be thinking. Oh boy, this is another high 60 billion AC build, and no matter what, if an enemy rolls a 20, they can hit you. So as a DM, why would I attack you anyways if you have such high AC when I could just attack your party? Well, this build has maximized its effectiveness against attack rolls as a whole, and not just by having extremely high AC. Alright, so what do we need to make this build work exactly? We need a high enough AC so that enemies are going to need to roll crits in order to actually hit us. But we want to make sure that if they roll anything under that they're not going to be hitting. Then we need a way to try and prevent critical hits from happening in the first place. We need to try and mitigate how often the opponent can actually roll a 20. Then we want to also hinder enemies' ability from attacking our party. So we want to make it harder to hit. And then finally we need high enough saving throws to try and stop damaging spell effects. Alright, now let's get into the build. First off, let's start with our race. And for our race, we're going to be choosing Warforged. The reason why we're choosing Warforged is because it gives us +2 to Constitution and +1 to any other stat of our choosing, which we're going to be choosing Intelligence. Other reasons why we've chosen Warforged is because it gives us these racial features to give us a juicy +1 to our AC and some other nifty benefits like poison resistance, immunity to disease, and magical sleep effects. We don't need sleep at all. With our race out of the way and our stat modifiers, we can actually look at what our stats would look like with point buy. Now, if you're rolling for stats, just remember to keep Dex and Wisdom of at least 13 for multi-classing, and let's try and maximize intelligence. Our stats are going to look like 8 in strength, 14 in dexterity, 14 in constitution, a 16 in intelligence, a 14 in wisdom, and an 8 in charisma. This is going to give us 120 HP at level 20. Our ASIs that we're going to be getting, we're going to be putting into intelligence until intelligence is at 20. And then for a feat, we want to choose lucky. Lucky is going to allow us to spend one of our 3 luck points to roll a d20 when we're attacked and allow us to choose the creature's roll or our roll for the outcome. So for example, if a creature attacks us and rolls a 15 and we roll a 5, we can change the attack roll to make it now use the 5. That's going to be one of our ways that we're going to be able to stop critical hits from hitting us. Now, class levels. We have 1 level of Cleric, 3 levels of Fighter, 6 levels of Artificer, and 10 levels of Wizard. Our starting class is going to be Fighter, giving us proficiencies in Strength and Constitution saving throws, allowing us to keep our concentration easier. It's also going to allow us to equip shields and wear heavy armor while casting. We'll be taking Fighter up to level 3, which will be giving us the defense fighting style for a +1 to AC and allowing us to go into the Battlemaster subclass, giving us the feature Combat Superiority, which gives 4d8s to be used for maneuvers. The maneuver that we're going to be choosing is Bait and Switch, which adds 1d8 to the AC of you or an ally you switch places with within 5 feet, which gives an average of 4.5 added to the AC until the start of your next turn. Next class will be 1 level in Cleric for the Forge Domain subclass feature Blessing of the Forge, which gives +1 AC while wearing armor. Also gives us access to the first level Cleric spell list, access to the spell Ceremony. Then we're going to pick up 6 levels of Artificer for some infusions and the Armorer subclass feature, Arcane Armor, to be able to wear heavy armor without actually needing the strength requirement. The infusions we're interested in are Enhanced Defense to infuse our plate armor, and Repulsion Shield to infuse with our shield. Each of these are going to give us a +1 to our AC while wearing the armor and shield respectively. And now for our final 10 levels, we'll be going into the Wizard class for the War Magic subclass feature Durable Magic, which gives a +2 to AC and saving throws while concentrating on a spell. In this build, we're going to be taking advantage of 3 spells in particular. The first one, Ceremony. It's a first level Cleric spell where if you perform a wedding, you gain +2 AC for a week. No concentration required. Then we have Shield, which is a first level wizard spell, using your reaction to gain +5 to AC and immunity to the magic missile spell until the start of your next turn. This also does not require concentration. And finally, we'll be abusing the blur spell. It's a second level wizard spell that requires concentration, meaning it activates our war magic subclass feature, and the spell's effect causes creatures to have disadvantage when attacking, meaning that critical hits are no longer a 1 in 20 chance, but instead a 1 in 400 chance. Alright, so with the build out of the way, what does it actually do? Well, first of all, we have a crazy high AC. Our AC calculation comes to 18 from wearing plate armor, +2 from wearing a shield, +1 for being Warforged, +1 for Blessing of the Forge, +1 for the defense fighting style, +1 for repulsion shield infusing, +1 for enhanced defense infusion, +2 for a wedding ceremony, +2 for durable magic. That'll give you 29 passive AC. Then we get 1 to 8 AC for an average of 4.5 from bait and switch, and a +5 on our reaction from the shield spell. This gives us an average AC of 38.5, and creatures that do not have true sight have disadvantage, meaning that they have a 1 in 400 chance to actually hit you. And the way that we help our allies with this build, we have the Artificer armor that gives us Thunder Gauntlets. We can use our intelligence modifier to attack, giving us a +11 to hit. And when a creature is hit, that creature has disadvantage attacking anybody now, meaning that your attacks essentially act as a debuff on monsters, making it so they have disadvantage to attack any targets. So now, what about our saving throws? Well, our lowest saving throw is a +3 to charisma saving throws. We have a +6 to wisdom and dexterity saving throws, +9 to strength and intelligence saving throws, and our highest possible saving throw is a +12 to constitution. That means we're very unlikely to ever have to lose concentration, but we're gonna have to watch out for charm or frighten effects. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this build as much as I do. If you have any other builds you like to play, then leave a comment down below. Subscribe for more Dungeons & Dragons and other gaming content. Quasigamo, out.